Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have another update for Young Justice. Well, we are on the final countdown for the second half of Young Justice Phantoms, and we've gotten a little bit of a teaser trailer and a release date. But earlier today, the team over at HBO Max gave us what they're calling a sneak peek. Now, it wasn't a traditional sneak peek, but let's take a couple minutes to break down all the new pictures they shared with fans, what they might reveal about the second half of the season, and how they'll impact some of the storylines. Now, before we dive into it though, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the big giveaway. We're going to give away this Oculus Quest 2 at 50,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, check out our Stay Whelmed line of CBN merchandise down below. T-shirt, mugs, and stickers to remind everyone in your circle to feel the Aster and how to stay whelmed. Plus a bit of our channel merch too, so check it out. Well, it shouldn't surprise anybody that the team over at HBO Max have started promoting the second half of Young Justice Phantoms, and earlier today they gave us quite the interesting tweet. Now, what they did was they dropped a series of pictures from Season 4. Let's go ahead and check out the tweet. It reads, "Strap in, it's about to be Crash. Take a sneak peek at what's to come in the second half of Young Justice." So I thought we could dig into each one of these pictures, as well as a little bit of bonus material that Hero Mode HBO Max also chimed in with. Now, this first picture is pretty simple. It's our crew back together. That's Zatanna, Artemis, and Dick Grayson. And I'm pretty sure this is either part of Dick Grayson's arc or the speculated combined team arc that might very well close out the year. You can see a little timestamp in the picture there, but there's not much else revealed. The second picture is Rocket, and it appears once again she is in outer space. Now, to me, this likely seems tied to that scene we saw in the trailer when she was hanging out with the new gods. I do really find it pretty interesting though that she is a spacebound character in this season, and I have to wonder if some of it ties to Icon because he is an alien. Seriously wondering if that's a driving factor in her story. Now, the third picture should make some fans relieved. That's Garfield reunited with Magan. Now, I'm hopeful this gives him some of the help he desperately needs. It seems as if they're teasing Superboy's return, so that could really help Gar out, but it would be great if Miss Martian could help pull him out of his funk before it's too late. Although I don't think Gar would actually hurt himself, at least not in the series, I wouldn't put it beyond his character to sacrifice himself in some way, only for the team to find out Connor is still alive shortly thereafter. Let's hope that's not what happens. And the fourth picture is from Atlantis. Now, obviously, this is the first arc we've already talked about and even broken down the title and logline from the first episode. Now, this is King Orn, Calder, and Lagan, aka Lagoon Boy, and it does totally appear they're looking at a map of some sorts. Quite honestly, it looks like a battle map. That's clearly South America on the right and Africa on the left, and some circles in the South Atlantic and Pacific, which really make me wonder if they're battle sites or, even worse, boom tubes. Now, each of these four images were a nice clue into the rest of the season, but then the guys at HBO Max's Hero Mode Twitter account chimed in with two more. So let's check those two out also. Now, this first one was kind of odd to me, but curious. That's Forager and Jay Garrick. But it's unclear where they are, but honestly the next image could give us some clues. Now, quite honestly, Jay Garrick looks kind of annoyed here, but Jay often does look annoyed. But when you look in the background, that is a pretty fancy room. It makes me wonder if they're one of two different places, the first being New Genesis, and the second one being Markovia, which leads us to our next image. Yeah. Welcome to Markovia, huh? That is totally Brion, and it seems this story is far from over. Quite honestly, this channels the Doctor Doom vibe for me, although he is aesthetically much more pleasing. Again, I do wonder if that picture of Jay and Forager, if they're actually in that palace in Markovia. I have this sneaking suspicion, since we know Violet is a big part of the rest of the year, that Brion's story could get addressed directly, but we'll have to wait and see. Now we have about exactly 2 weeks before the next half of the season starts, and I do suspect the team at HBO Max and Hero Mode will continue to tease the second half of the year, so obviously we're going to keep bringing you those updates as they drop. But I gotta know what you guys think. What do you think of all these pictures from the second half of Young Justice Phantoms? And is there anything particularly revealing in any of them that you think solves any of the mysteries of the remainder of the season? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you ain't getting any updates. Peace.